So we're talking about, is it Happy Death Day?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't see it. I don't plan on seeing it because, to me, it just looks like Groundhog Day, but worse.
Look.
Tell me
Here's
why
the
it's
thing.
not just Groundhog Day,
Go
but
ahead,
worse.
Katie.
Before that, she's going to give the synopsis.
No.
But we didn't plan on seeing it either. We were like, it's not going to be something that's worth $14 to go see. So we took the easy way out, went to $5 Tuesday.
Yeah, and we saw it. And I would say it's worth $5.
Yeah, $5.25.
Yeah.
But it's not worth the 14.
No.
No, definitely
Then
not.
why are we here?
No, you know what? We actually enjoyed the movie, though. It was a nice experience. All right, I'll give a little synopsis.
Tell me what happens.
So it is kind of like Groundhog
it's
Day.
just Groundhog Day.
It's the girl's birthday, so she wakes up, she kind of goes about her day normally, but by the end of it, she's going to go to a surprise party for herself. She doesn't know where she's going. But so on her way there, she gets attacked by someone and killed, and she wakes up in the same bed that she started out in the morning. So every time she gets killed, she wakes up living the same day, and apparently she will only live through the day if she kills her killer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what it is.
So.
It was really interesting. I mean, they have a whole plot twist.
Oh, talk about it. Talk about it. We're spoiling everything tonight. Talk
Okay,
about that plot
so they make it out to be this serial killer.
Yeah.
Who's known to kill people of her age, like.
It was just her?
Well,
Was
no,
she
the whole
killing
time
herself?
they thought that her killer would have to know it was her birthday and that was significant. But if you end up finding out that wasn't significant because who's her real killer?
The real killer is her roommate, because she poisoned the cupcake that she gives her. But wait, the reason why she did that is because.
I thought she got stabbed.
No, she did. So there was a killer out to kill people, and she did kill that guy in the end. But then she wakes up the next day and she relives it, and she's like, "What the heck? I killed my killer." But then she realized that the reason she keeps dying is because or living.
She
the
died
next
in
day.
her sleep.
Yeah.
That's what she realized.
Because the whole time she throws out the cupcake. Every day she throws out the cupcake, but she gets killed by the guy. On the last day, she doesn't get killed by the guy, but she decides to eat the cupcake. So she still dies. And then she said, "I don't get it. I killed my killer. Why am I still reliving the same day?" And then she realizes that it must have been the cupcake, and her roommate poisoned the cupcake.
Yeah.
That just sounds dumb.
It's so dumb.
But
because the reason why she did it was over a guy. So the main character was having
It's always about guys.
like a little relationship with her professor, and the professor was also having a relationship with the roommate.
She was having a relationship with her,
Who's she?
the main character, the girl, the blonde girl.
What's her name?
What is her name? I forget her name.
All right, so Tiffany. And?
Oh no, her
Maybe
name's
Kate.
Tree.
Tree.
They call her Tree. Her name's
Teresa.
Teresa.
These? We got,
But they call her Tree. So Tree is having a relationship with her professor, but her
professor's
roommate's
name?
George.
yeah, George.
think
So
it
her
really is George.
roommate, I don't know her name, is also
Amanda.
having a relation. Amanda is also having a relationship.
I think you made that up.
I think I did too.
The names don't matter.
All right.
Tree's name matters. Tree's
Tree,
name
that
matters.
is her name. It is Tree.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
Yeah, so that's why the roommate was mad in the end because he chose Tree over her.
So now,
she decided to
let me
poison
ask
the
you this
cupcake.
question. Would you poison your roommate over a professor?
No.
No.
So it's
I
a
also
movie.
would
So
not have an
I
affair with
wouldn't-
my professor.
Or just poison anyone in general.
You wouldn't have an affair with your professor?
No.
Good. That was a test. Thank you for passing. So explain how does she get to the point where she figures out who her killer is, or what's not her killer, the original guy, the baby mask guy or whatever.
She sees something on the news saying some guy escaped from the hospital that's on campus. And so she sees that and she realizes that he's been killing other people. So she's like, this must have been like my killer, and he ended up being her killer. So she kind of noticed the newscast on like that last day, and she didn't notice it before.
All right.
It was kind of all part of the roommate's plan too.
Yeah, because once she figured out that the guy didn't end up killing her, she had to make sure that she ate the
Yeah,
cupcake.
the roommate worked at the hospital too.
Right,
So
so
she
she
knew
knew.
how to make it look good. That guy.
That guy
To
escaped.
me, this just seems like lazy storytelling. and they're like, let's just throw a twist at the end. It wasn't this killer.
Oh,
it just
definitely.
happened to
I mean,
be.
but at the same time, you see the cupcake every single day, but you think nothing of it. Like, that's the one thing that they do show every single time she wakes up, that cupcake becoming part of the story. You don't know it until the end.
Do you guys have any closing thoughts about the film,
I thought
the feature?
I thought it was entertaining. It's what you go in thinking about it is what you're gonna leave with. But it was a nice like $5 day.
Like
to
I
go see
said,
it.
definitely worth the
you guys go on a date?
$5.25. Yes.
Yeah.
2017, anything can happen.
Of course.
All right, please continue. I'm sorry.
So-
I didn't mean to cut you off.
It was definitely worth the $5.25. Not worth $14.
Did you get popcorn?
No, we were trying to be cheap.
All right. I respect it. I respect it. That's something I would do. All right. So we haven't done this at all, but you guys want to give a little rating, a little scoop rating out of 5 scoops? What would you give the movie?
You go first.
Remember, the makers of the movie might be watching, and they might comment and say Jill's the worst person in the world because it's happened before.
Okay.
So Jill,
Just because of my experience and like the twist and stuff, I'm just gonna give it a 3 out of 5.
that's a 60. I just want to point that one out
Well,
there.
it is what the movie
That's
is. What it
a
is.
60. That basically failed.
No, well, it's not. Maybe like a 3.5.
That's a 7. That's better. That's
okay,
a lot better.
3.5, I'd give it.
Katie, you gotta take into account the percentage that you're giving it.
No, I know. And I was going to give it a 3.
Okay.
However,
That's a 60.
however,
That's a 60.
it sounded kind of high. So I'm going to do a 2.7.
I don't know what that math is.
3.7.
2.7,
Oh, okay.
Jill.
All right.